guys, we are off and running with my first ever collaboration, I do believe. Nope, maybe second. I had done another collaboration with 143 Handmade, and so this one is actually with Miss Etta J and Miss Dahlia. So I will leave a link in the description box below. I'm sure all of you have seen all of the amazing videos that Miss Etta has done this past, well, the first and second week of June. So now I'm picking up with the second and third week of June, and then Miss Dahlia will have the third and fourth week of June. Had we have had a fourth person, it would have just been 1 week each. However, this is how it turned out, and so I've got my journal basically put together. Well, yeah, the actual journal itself is put together, and if you guys recall, I said I had just had this old-timey get your hands on it, get it dirty kind of journal, and the hashtag for this is Seeds of Faith. I have a playlist, so if you'd like, go see the playlist and watch what everybody's making. So I took the kit itself, I just backed it with some coffee dyed paper over watercolor paper, and then added my pieces to the front, the gardener's journal, and then a piece of the coffee dyed backside to the back, and then the inside cover. And this kit came from Making and Creating. I bought the lifetime subscription. So anyhow, it's called In the Garden, hashtag Seeds of Faith. And then what I did was I put this old lace curtain and coffee dyed paper together and hinged it. So you got coffee dyed paper, lace, coffee dyed paper, lace, all the way throughout the entire book. And then when I got to the last page, I noticed I made a mistake, which was I forgot, and I included a piece of the kit without having backed the last page, right? So it is now a pocket where I have all my ephemera that I'll be working with throughout this next week. So it'll be my week. I may or may not finish the journal on the channel, but if I don't, no worries, we'll bring it back from time to time, and I'll just add to the playlist. Now, this is what I found. It's an old piece of masking tape, but look at that. So cellophane tape isn't the only thing that turns that grungy brown. Masking tape does as well. So I want to put this somewhere in the book. I was thinking as a page trim, maybe, because it pretty much fits. So I think I will. And that is just, just basic, getting started. We're not going to get too serious too quick. And what I want to do, the purpose for my journal is this will be one I think I'm actually going to use and write in, right? I am going to put this together. And then there is, I want to do some seed packets, right, with the kit, or just brown paper bag, and put some ephemera from the kit on it. But that's kind of cool. See, I mean, we just basically dressed that page up like nobody's business. I also want to do an experimental, let's see if this will actually go all the way back here, if this will actually maybe I'll just glue another piece right there, like it's supposed, like it's accidentally stuck. I want to see if I can recreate this with my alcohol inks, to be honest. Okay, but I want to use the book as a faith journal, Seeds of Faith actual journal. And when I do work in it after the fact, I'll be journaling about my seeds of faith, things that I've planted, and I have faith that God will help me get through. And I may not show my personal journaling in the book, but I will definitely show you how it gets put together. Like here, my seeds, where do I want to grow? Okay, where do I want to grow? I want to grow spiritually, closer to God. I want to grow financially. One, sell digitals. D-I-G-I did sell digitals. Two, operate a successful website. 3, full or fill coffee shop. Okay, and what else? I want to work on communications with family, friends, co-workers, and public. Okay, and then I also want to have more faith in me. I want to feel better about decisions. Make better decisions. And I want to be less critical of my decisions. Now, if many of you follow my channel and know me, you know why those are important to me at the moment. Okay, so that is where we're going with this. And then, like I said, I want to get some cool page trims the way Miss Etta does them. And I want to add some really cool ephemera the way I see Miss Dahlia doing it. So there we go. And this will probably be a very chunky monkey when we're done. But quite honestly, I don't care. It's a personal journal, and check it out. I committed words to a page, y'all. I actually broke down and I wrote in one of my journals. So down here I'll probably go find scripture that will help me with these items, and then I'll further put those there. But next up, I think I want to try and do my masking tape, grungy masking tape. Okay, that being said, guys, I sure am glad you came along, and I hope to see you in my next video. And I will be working more on my own trashy journals in the future, so stay with me and continue on to the next video. Bye.